Hi everybody, welcome to my knitting podcast. I know I put in knitting and crocheting, but I don't crochet very often. So hello, I'm Julie, and hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you, you're very welcome here, and hello to everybody that's come to join me again. This is Benji, sat next to me, never sits next to me. So yeah, he just wants to be in on action. So it seems ages since I've done one of these, and it's not really. I think I'm a bit wonky. I don't think it is really, but yeah, and I don't feel like I've got a lot to show you. But last time, what I'm wearing is my I'll put a picture of the pattern in there. It's a free pattern, and it's my slip over. It's all finished, it just keeps rolling up because I've been sat down. It's got splits at the side, and I love it. It's made in the King Cole Galaxy, and it's got little sequins on. It's lovely. I really like it. I like it so much I ordered some more, which I think I said I would in my last one. So yeah, so that's what I'm wearing today. And what can I say? Weather's warming up, which is always a bonus. And I go on holiday in, I think it's about 30 days. So to be fair, that's all I can think about. It's that long since we had a proper holiday. We had a few days, I think we had 4 days in Rome last year, which was amazing. We've been to Rome before. It's one of our favourite places. But it's not really a holiday where you can kind of lay out, and so yeah, and then we had a few days in Benidorm for my daughter's hen do, which a lot of you have seen. She got married last November, and there are some pictures in one of my, I think it was Vlogmas, I put some pictures of the wedding on, so that was a good day. It seems so far away. And what else did I do? I think that was it. So, and we didn't have a holiday the year before. So this holiday that's coming up is 2 weeks on a cruise. We've got a few days, sea days, and then we go to Seville, Lisbon, which we're looking forward to Lisbon more than anything because we've got some friends that have moved to Portugal. And it's 2 hours from where they live, but they're going to come and meet us in Lisbon, so we can see them. So that'll be nice catch up. We've got 2 days in Barcelona, which is what swung it for this cruise. 2 days in Barcelona, Cadiz and Vigo and Gibraltar. So we'll be going to see the monkeys up on the rock. So that'll be interesting. And then there's all sorts on the ship. We're big foodies, so we'll be eating and everything, and I am going to vlog my way around. We're going on the P&O Iona, which is, I think she's about a year old, so a fairly new cruise ship, not traditional at all. We've got 2 days which are black tie, well, one celebration, one black tie, but I think they're both classed as black tie dinners. So my husband's taking his wedding suit, and he has got a tuxedo, which we used to go to a lot of black tie dinners when we both worked. So it depends whether he can still fit in them. Don't tell him I said that. Yeah, so, and I'm just going to take cocktail dresses. I did have some long dresses, but I just can't find them. I think I got rid of them because I said I won't ever wear them again. But yeah, so I've got some nice dresses, so I'm going to take those. And I've bought a few new bits. Oh, my glasses aren't fitting very well. So anyway, you've not come here to hear about my holiday, have you? You've come to hear about my knitting. So last time I was going to start the Birds of a Feather wrap by Andrea Mowry, and I'd got some pink, and I've got my knitting box here. I did do a thing where I shown you what were in my knitting box. I ought to do it again. Daisy, nothing for you in here. And no, and I did pick that out because it was quite neutral. Needless to say, that's why she's in my knitting bag. We've got a puppy This is her. She's very naughty. Well, she's naughty today. As I say, I'll go back to the wrap and just ignore her. That's what I was going to do. And then I thought of the clothes that I'm taking. Just let me get... Come on. Then I thought of the clothes that I was taking, and a lot of them are greens, yeah, leafy things. So I don't think that pink, although it's a neutrally colour, isn't neutral enough. So I did have the blue colourway that I showed you. So I have started it, and it's in the naughty corner. That's it. I started it, and I've got sort of quite a way. You can't really. Oh, that's the right way. So I've got quite a way, but I'm just not. I'm not in love with it. I lost count on the stitches because one side you increase, one side you decrease, and I don't know. I concentrated on it that much, and then the mohair bit isn't as hairy as I wanted it. So that one, needless to say, I don't think it'll be coming on the cruise with me. Oh yeah, so that's in the naughty corner. That wool's by Red Robin yarn. Come out. The other thing I've got on my needles, and I have done a little bit. This is my slow knitting bag. It's still in my Christmas bag, which I love. I do have an Etsy shop as well, and there are some of these in the Etsy shop. I've not changed it over from Christmas. When I have got some plans for summer bags coming up, I just need to get round to it. They're going to have a embroidered panel on the front, which is like sort of seasidey themed, holidays inspired, and I might do the panels before I go away, and then get them all. She's got a squeaky toy now. Before I go away, and then when I come back, get them all assembled and uploaded. So I have not done an upload for ages, so there's just some old things. There are some holiday bags on there as well with little beach huts, but I'll leave the link down below if you want to have a look. So this is my long-term project. It's the Seraph Sweater by I think her name's Louise from the Knitting Shed, and I'm a little bit further on than last time, so I've done that, which is not a lot, but I don't want it as a rushed project. I'm really happy with how it's looking, and I think what I'm going to do is, this is hard to see at night time, so I think I'm going to go back to how I used to work and have this as my daytime project, and then have something else like socks. Can you believe it? I've got no socks on the needles. Yeah, so this is going to be my daytime one because it's a darker one, and I can seem to concentrate more in the day. I always have an Audible book on. I found a great series, I'll tell you about that at the end, and on Audible, and they're all included, so some free books. So I don't like a bit of free reading. Yeah, so I'm really pleased with that, how that's coming along. Yeah, it's not quick, it never were. Oh, just a minute. Oh, sorry about that, my daughter rang. Yeah, so that's coming along nicely. It's just what I expected, and that's great. So when the shawl didn't work out, my next thing, I feel a bit under pressure with this Make 9, that I've got to get them done, and I can't knit anything else. But anyway, the Whitmore sweater was on my list, and I wished I'd have done the Whitmore in this. So, and I loved it. It's knit up really nice, and it's the King Cole Galaxy. So I had a look through, and I ordered it in the pink, and I've ordered some more grey. This is the pink. it's a little bit paler than what it's coming up on camera. And the shade, oh, it's just pink. So that's it. And I've got on great guns with the Whitmore sweater. So I've just split off, last night I split off for the sleeves. So that's it. I'm really enjoying this, although this part I've made twice before, and it never got any further. Oh yeah, it did. Once, first time it got down, and when I looked at it, it weren't big enough, so I just unripped it back and started it again. And then by that time I decided I didn't like the yarn. It was a Stylecraft Recreate, and it was like a recycled acrylic, and it just felt dusty, and I don't know, so I took that off and said I weren't doing it. But I absolutely love this. So nice and sparkly. As you can see, that's as far as I've got. Yeah, oh, I've lost my little stitch marker. I've got these little alpaca needle stoppers, although this poor one, look, Daisy found, and she's had a nibble at it. These little stitch needle stoppers are from Isle Stitch, ISLE Stitch, and she does some absolutely gorgeous little stitch markers. So when I got those, I got oh, where are we? Some little cat ones. It's not going to focus on me, is it? Can you see it? And some little heart ones. So I think you got 3 in a pack. Where are we? There. That's another one. I did have a little cat one on this, but I think it must have fell off. I got that as a little freebie. She does some lovely hats as well. So that's a nice one. And then with the cat ones, I also got some of those. There were 3 of those as well. So they're nice. The cat ones are all different colours, and so are the hearts. That's another heart one. That's a nice one. So yeah, oh, that's another cat one. It's in a nice blue. The tails do catch on a few things though. So yeah, so they're lovely. So yeah, Daisy's chewed the stopper, so that's a shame. But yeah, I'm getting on with it. She's back. Really well. I'm just looking for the little cat. I'll find it in a bit. So yeah, so that's coming on. And now I'm down to the plain knitting bit. I might, go on Daisy, I might pass a pair of socks on, because when we go on the cruise, you'll keep hearing me say I'm going on holiday, when Rob wears his suit, when he wore it for the wedding, he says it's got like a rusty coloured lining, and he has a pocket square, and it's got matching tie and everything, and he said, oh, will you make me some socks to match? But my daughter had bought him some with Father of the Bride on, so I said no, I'm not, you've got a surprise. But he kept going on about it, so what I might do is look through what yarn I've got that'll match the inside of his suit, and knit him a pair up. I might do the Colin socks. They're on my make 9, and I think Blue Heart Crochet, she's making the Colin socks as well. So I can't wait to see. She was just finishing it off, I think, on a chatty vlog the other day. So just ignore her, she's a pain. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, yeah, Abby. Abby was making the Colin Socks, so I might do in them because it's just a little bit of interest, because I do get bored with men's socks because they're usually plain, so I want something with a bit of pattern on. So yeah, so that Whitmore sweater, that can be my nighttime knitting, and then I might get the socks cast on this afternoon. But I would like to take that jumper with me because they have said that it might be a bit cool at night, so it's nice just to throw on. Or if we get off the ship early mornings are sometimes a little bit cool, and it is only March, even though it's sort of forecast 20s when we're there, which is warmer than here. I just might need something on my arms, yeah. So I think that's as much as I've got knitted up. But when I ordered this, I liked the grey so much that I thought I'm going to order some more. Now I ordered what I thought was this, which I thought it was Mercury. So I ordered some more, but this Mercury is a little bit darker. So I ordered this. So as you can see, it is darker than this. And I am going to, when I was looking at the Whip, because everybody knows I wanted to make the Whitmore cardigan, but then I saw the Knitting for Olive cardigan, and I've always admired that. So I think I might do that with this rather than do another of the same and just be bored. I might do the Knitting for Olive cardigan. Everybody's seen it, it's all over Instagram. I'll pop a picture in somewhere. It's got like kind of leaf effects, but I just think that'll be nice just to throw over your shoulders, seeing as the Birds of a Feather wrap is in the naughty corner. So yeah, so that's it. That's as much as I've got. They're lovely those, aren't they? I know a lot of people were saying we wanted to see them, and it had inspired a lot. So, and it was really reasonable. I think the 50-gram balls and the Whitmore, I've used 2 of those up to now. So and that's all sort of the yoke and everything. So yeah, I really like that. Yeah, so that's those, and I've been really good. I've not bought anything. No, I haven't bought anything, but I did have a splurge before, so yeah. I've had my hair cut and dyed. This was always the colour, but when it was the wedding I went lighter, and really it was too light, but now it feels like it's too dark. But I think it's just because I was that light, and I've had a good chop at it. I haven't chopped at it, my daughter has. She's a hairdresser, so when I say she's chopped at it, she's not. I've had that restyle, a good trim, because I've curled it a lot, yeah, and over Christmas and everything to go out. So she's given me a good trim. Booked in again for 4 weeks. My fringe seems a little bit shorter, but the thing is, when you wear glasses, when I've got my glasses on it looks fine. When I've got my glasses off, which isn't very often now, it seems too short. But it'll grow ready for the cruise. I don't know whether I'll wear my glasses a lot on the cruise. I'll have to read drinks menu, won't I? So I probably will. Yeah, but anyway, it's long enough. I can still curl. I have had it curled. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. That's about it. We've got nothing as such planned. It's a short month this month, February, isn't it? So that's good. Rob's having an ear op on the 17th of Feb, so I think he'll only be a day case. He always has trouble with his ear. He's deaf as a post in one. He's got the ear is having operated on. He's got no hearing in at all, and now he's got tinnitus. So it just gets ear infection after ear infection. So they're going in. They're going to clean it all. So yeah, so that'll be all right. And then of course, short month, we'll be going away. So that's as much. I'm not going to waffle on like I always do. it is a short one this time, sorry about that. That's the thing when you do big projects, you've got nothing to show, whereas when you've got socks you can kind of whip them off. Yeah, so big projects, I think everybody's doing big projects at the minute. I've seen loads of people that normally do socks and that, but I'm going to get the socks cast on. I think I'll do that once I've edited this, get the socks cast on, and then he's got those to take away. Yeah, so I will probably see you in 2 weeks because everything is so slow. And if I do anything else, I'm hoping I might take some shorts if I embroider the front of the bags and show you that. And there is a yarn shop, it'll probably be when I come back off holiday now, I can't see me getting any yarn before we go away, in Hull, and I'm going to do a vlog around there because it looks a really good one. So yeah, lots of good things coming up. Please like and share. I really like your comments. Let me know if you've done a cruise and if you've been on the Iona, that'll be great. Let me know what you think of my new King Cole. I love all the chat and interaction with everybody, and there's so many of you doing the same things as I am, so that's good. But yeah, please keep subscribing. I think I looked at how many people had watched it to how many people were actually subscribed, and I think it's like 50%. So if you do watch me, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it does help my channel to grow. And always give me a thumbs up. As I say, it doesn't cost anything. And give me a comment in the box. I'd love to know what you think. Anybody that's done the birds of a feather, let me know if you had any problems. I know there's one lady, Thistledown Knits, she said she were going to start it. I think I just got carried away with it and weren't concentrating, so it's probably one of those that I'm going to go back to. But if anybody has done the birds of a feather, did they have any problems with it? I think it just didn't, when I've seen it, it was quite, I don't know what it were, but it's in Naughty Corner anyway now, so, and it'll stay there till I come back off holiday because I've got other things that I want to do, nice shiny things. So right, I am going now. My tea's gone cold, and I will see you soon. Hello, it's me again. I did end the vlog, and then while I was editing it, I forgot to tell you about the Audible books that I'm reading. I always have an Audible book on. I don't like, me and Rob have so much different taste in what to watch, so I like an Audible book. The series I'm reading, it's by Joy Ellis, and hers are in sections, and this one's about 2 detectives, Jackman and I can't remember what her other name is, but if you look it up you'll see it. And on Audible, I think I bought one, and that one's called The Fourth Man, and I had that for ages, but I couldn't get into it because it was further on in the series, which I didn't realise at the time. So I just stumbled across it. I'd run out of credits. I didn't want to buy any more because we're not supposed to look at her chewing that. I didn't want to buy any more. So I looked what was free, and there was this one. I can't remember what the first one was called. But it's all in all set in the Lincolnshire Fens. And they've all got northern accents, so I feel a bit at home. And I listened to the first one, and that was really good. I enjoyed it. And then I looked what else she'd got, and I think there were 7 that was all included in Audible. So I listened to so I looked up which order to read them in. So I read the first one, I can't remember what that one was called. I'll put it on the screen below. And then the next one was called The Lost Daughters. That was really good. I think I listened to that in one day. Rob had gone off somewhere, so I put it on first thing. I sat doing my Whitmore Sweater, and then I carried on listening to it. It was that good. I didn't even watch any telly last night. I just carried on listening to it. So yeah, so that then the next one is called The Fourth Man, and that's, well, I'll not spoil it for you, but it is all set around these police, and it goes into, there is a case that they're solving, but it also goes into their lives, which I really like, and so that you don't have to listen to all of them in order. You can pick and choose. But The Lost Daughter was a real, I'm just looking what she's doing. The Lost Daughters was a really good one, and then The Fourth Man, I think I'm about an hour into that, but yeah, really good. So for something that's free, we all like a bit of freebie, don't we, especially in times like this. And besides that, with the money we save on Audible, we can buy yarn. So yeah, so there's about 8 in the series, and I'm hoping they've all got good reviews. So if anybody's into the crime reading, which I am, I used to read a lot of fluffy, frilly romance. I used to love Jenny Colgan, but I don't know. I like a bit of a thrill, a bit of grit, bit of blood, bit of murder. Yeah, darker the better, I think. Really, I shouldn't really say that, should I? So yeah, so freebie books. Joy Ellis. I'll put a picture of some of the books on, and you'll be able to go over and see it. But they are in, if you are on Audible and you do have I only have one book a month, although I do tend to buy a lot more. And Rob's got it as well, and at the minute he's got quite a few that he's not listened to, so I'm going to steal some of his. But these are all on there. They're included reads, and they're a really good read. So yeah, so I'm going now. Bye.